welcome to the world of colors. I'm Colors. Today we're going to be doing Bella, an elf on the shelf gnome, and I made her to go along with Jingles, the elf on the shelf gnome that I have already done Jingles, and I'm gonna do Bella today. So I'll be right back with you, and we'll be talking about what we're going to use to make her. What we're going to need today is some Coral Cove paint from Tester's Craft Paint made from Rust-Oleum, Coral Cove. You can use any color you want, really. It's for the hands and the nose, but I like the Coral Cove because it looks so good with the red and green Christmas colors. So then you're going to need to use 2 pairs of these elf legs from Dollar Tree. You need 1 headband, little elf hat headband from Dollar Tree. You need some polyester fiberfill and a believe sign from Dollar Tree. I tried to do everything from Dollar Tree for this project. These are vase filler pieces. They come in lots of different colors, and you can buy a bag of them for $1 at Dollar Tree. And they're just styrofoam, and I just take any color you want to and paint them. And I've already got mine painted for this project right here in the Coral Cove. And then we're going to need a pair of these thermal socks from Dollar Tree. They come in black and red, and you can use either color you want to. You need a pair of those. You need some flat marbles and some firm holding hairspray. And that's what we're going to be using today, besides our glue gun and our glue sticks and our scissors. So we'll get started in just a moment. The first thing you want to do is take out your 2 thermal socks, and you want to put some marbles in the bottom of one of them. Put like that. And then just roll it up. Like that. And take your second sock and put it down inside it. Like that. And then you want to take some polyester fiberfill, just a little bit, and put that in on top, because we want to give it a little bit of bulk, a little bit more than we normally do with the Easy Peasies. Try to get that smooth on the top there. And then you want to roll that up nice and tight. And then about right there, you want to bring it back. And pull the red up. The red is what's going to be your stub. It's going to be underneath the hat. So just go around and pull that up. And then you want to take some rubber bands. Put a rubber band around the top. And cut that off. And you'll have your easy peasy body all ready to go. I'll be right back with you. So I put the body aside for a moment and I took out a set of the elf legs. Got the tag off of them and just pull back that little velvet piece. We're going to leave that on there. But the legs both go the same direction and I wanted to turn it so one goes one way and one goes the other way. So I'm going to cut one leg off. Like that, and then just glue it back on the velvet going the other direction. Let that set up. So then what you want to do is take that velvet piece like that and we can cut off the little hang piece. And it's just take it and fold it back like that so you can see both legs real easily. And what we want to do is put some glue in there. And then just lay our easy peasy body right into that. Just put it right down in there. Like that. And we'll let that set up. So the other set of legs we're going to work on while this is setting up all the way. You want to take the other set of legs, and this is what we're going to make the arms out of. So you want to pull back the trim on the bottom of the elf shoe, like that, and take your scissors and just cut as close as you can to the trim and get that shoe off of there, like that. And then just cut it at the other end. And that's going to be your arm. We'll do the other one too. Cut it as close as you can. It's our second arm. You want to take these two boots that we just cut off and cut off the little pom-poms. Like that. Hang on to those boots. We're going to take the little pom-poms and add them to the elf that we're going to make here. We're going to add an additional pom-pom to the elf boots. Just a little added detail. And then is what you want to do with these boots is you want to pull the polyester fiberfill. Now remember, we're trying to do everything that we can buy, that we can get at the Dollar Tree. So I'm doing their hair and their beard with the polyester fiberfill that I get out of this boot. I'm taking and making a ponytail with this polyester fiberfill and some firm holding hairspray. So you just want to take that you get out of the boot and shape a ponytail out of it. And with your firm holding hairspray, it turns out like this. It's nice and firm. This is the, I didn't add any additional polyester fiber fill. I just used what I got out of the boots. And then I used the boot to make the wrapper around the ponytail, the fabric from the boots. And that's how we got that. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'll be right back with you. So we got this ponytail done. It's sprayed about 3 times with hairspray to get it this stiff, like this. I'm going to trim the top of it before I glue it on. So I've got that one done. I wanted to show you, go over doing the second one. So this isn't sprayed yet. I just put the shape together with my hands. And then this extra boot cover, we're just going to use that and wrap it around the middle like that. And then flip it over and get your glue gun. Put some glue on there. I'm kind of pinching it together to look like a little scrunchie. Like that. And then while I'm holding the back, it's setting up. And I'm already putting my first coat of the firm hold hairspray on there. So I'm going to let that set up, the hairspray and the glue, for a few minutes. So I'm letting the ponytail set up, and I will put a couple more coats of hairspray on it before I attach it to the elf. But now I want to turn to the arms that we cut off. We cut off the feet off the elf legs, and we got this piece. And we're going to take and glue in the vase filler that I painted with the Coral Cove paint. We're going to glue that right into the bottom here. The hands. So we'll put this one in, and then we'll do the other one. My dogs are running up and down the stairs, so that's that noise that you're hearing. Now, what we want to do is we'll let those set up. Put another coat of spray on the ponytail. Keep letting that dry. And then with the hat is what we need to do. I have the nose here. With the hat, we need to do is take the blow dryer, and I'm going to show you, and then it's going to be too much noise to keep filming me do this, but we're going to run the blow dryer on a little bit just to loosen the glue up and take this headband off. So you just want to run your blow dryer across it like this for a few minutes, loosen up the glue, and pull this right off. And I'll be right back with you. I got this piece out of there. I'm not going to use this piece. And it's what we want to do is check the trim, red trim on that to make sure it's still intact. I see I need to put a little bit of glue on the back of mine. Glue it back down a little bit. Like that. We can trim off this little tag, and then we have to trim down the ears a little bit. You can see on this one, the ears, I take them down maybe not quite a half the size that they are, and I just cut in a little bit on the ear You want to cut in a little bit and then just try to go around with the same shape that they are. See if I can, there's a little bit of felt left right there. I want to get there. So I'm not taking too much off, but they need to be trimmed down a little bit. So you just do the same on the other side. Cut in a little bit there to start, and then you just work your way around them. Takes a little bit of a few minutes to do this. And then that's how they turn out. So the next thing we want to do is put the nose on. Our last piece of little foam ball, the vase filler. Put that on just in front of the rubber band. I'll let that set up a little bit. So the next thing we're going to do is take the hat and put a little bit of polyester fiber fill in there, just a little bit to puff it up a little bit. If you put too much, it'll pop your side seams, which is already doing on mine, and which is no big deal. You just glue that together. Most of them did that, so that I made. And I just glue them right together, nice and clean finish there. So see how it just puffs it out a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and glue it to the nose. Like that. And then I'm going to glue it to the back to cover up the red part here. We're going to cover that right up and glue it, tack it down right there. And then we're going to leave the sides open because we're going to put the arms in there and the hair in there still. So I'll let this set up. So I've got the front glued, and then I glued it to the back here, right where the red was. I glued it right down there. And then what we want to do next is take those two ponytails that we made and trim them at the top so they're even, so they're the same length. We just need a little bit at the top, not a whole lot. We don't need it to be real long. So we're going to take them like that, and we're going to glue them right in the sides like that. So get some glue on there. And then we're going to glue them right in like that. And I'll do the other one and I'll be right back with you. So I've got the ponytails in place, and I want to take the 2 arms that we made, and we're going to put those in right at the side where the seam comes down the side there. There'll be a spot in there underneath the hat. And we're going to glue them right underneath that, going towards the front. Kind of tip towards the front. Be very careful here. Just lift the hat up. Stick it in there. I want it to be a little bit farther. And I'll let that one set up, and I'll put the other arm on. So we've got both the arms glued on, and the ponytails are glued on, and it's glued on in the back. So the hat's pretty secure now. And it's what we want to do. The last thing we need to do is put on the believe sign. So you want to kind of go underneath the ponytails and glue each hand to the sign. I'll start with this one over here. I'll just put it on the glue on the sleeve on this side. And I'll let that set up. Okay, so I've got this side glued and this side glued. I glued this side right on the sleeve, if you can see that. And this side, I had the hand come out a little bit farther to the front so you could see the hand. So she's all finished now. This is Bella. Jingles has his own video on from last year. We did the Jingles video. The only difference between the two is she's got ponytails, he's got a beard. She's got the red elf feet, and he's got green, which are both available at the Dollar Tree. And I wanted to tell you that if you get glue on your fingers and your fingernails like I do, if you use a hand sanitizer, it gets it right off real quick, and your hands are nice and clean again. So, and also I wanted to tell you this is my last video for the year. I'll be back probably January 2nd. I'm going to take some time off and enjoy the holidays and my grandchildren. And if you like this video, make sure to like it. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe.